Well, interesting. Hi, everybody. Maybe hello, everybody. I don't know. I hope. Trying to do a close-up. And this close-up, if it is working at all, may have to end suddenly because I'm expecting two different types of deliveries at the house today. And I'm expecting them like basically now, but basically anytime in like the next 2 hours. So I decided, why wait? If I wait, then we'll never get a close-up. And if we go, then they're going to deliver all my stuff right now, aren't they? So we'll see. I say deliveries. One of them is a service person here, and I have to talk about that briefly for just a second. Let me just get that out of the way. And good morning, by the way, to everybody in the chat. Thank you for chatting, letting me know this is working. That's good to know. So, don't fall in the coffee. Oh my goodness, wow, that was very close. All right, so so the thing I have to mention first is I know I'm always apologizing for being behind on things, so I won't belabor the point. But we did have another little failure in the house yesterday that kept me busy all day and may keep me busy a little bit more. So we're dealing with that, and I guess I just want to say I am sorry, and I'm glad that you guys are all so understanding about it. And also, I've really appreciated all the support from everybody too. Sometimes it just helps to be able to vent a little or just to know people are there and care. And thank you for that. So that's enough about that. Let's talk about kittens. These guys are all, as far as we can tell, very healthy. We have seen a little bit of eye goobers, but they're just figuring out how to use their eyes in the first place. That's not too unusual at this stage. Nobody seems like they're unhealthy. Weights are good. Everybody is learning how to kitten very well. They're getting around. They're playing, super active, hyper, playful. They're just at a great age. And I'm hoping, again, to get some better pictures of them soon, but if not, at least we've got these close-ups. And we're going to take their weights this morning together so we get to see each of them. So, Jack's right here, as always. Jack is just a big people lover. He has been from day one, I think. Sometimes kittens' personalities seem like they're almost set before they arrive. So, little Jack here is going to go sit on our scale. I say little Jack. He's more of a jumbo Jack, really. 23.3 for him. That's in ounces, of course. Good old American, freedom units, I guess is what they say. Something that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. All right, now, let's get Jack's face, though, real quick in the sun so that everybody has that at least, whether we get some new photos or not. Look how pretty that little boy is. We woke him up, though. I see a little bit of sleepy. All right. Oh, hi, Mom. Okay, well, let's just check you then. Moms get weighed in pounds, and she's right on there talking to us. She weighs 7.71 pounds. Hi. She's like, maybe if I sit over here, I'll get some attention finally. I know, Scotty never gets tired of attention, but what she really wants is to play all the time. Fetch, mostly. She's very good at fetch. You have to pick the right toy, though. It's got to be one that she wants to play with. And she'll bring it right back to you over and over and over. All right, let's see if we can keep that going. I think she scared her kid by running so much, though. Palm just made a beeline for my lap. Hi, Palm, you okay? All right, Scooty, hang on a second. Now, we do have to weigh kittens. So we just saw, we just saw little Jack's face. So this is B. I know, she looks like his twin, but she's got black on her chin where his is all white. She's only got half white. Oh, hang on. Try again. Hang on there. 21.3 is what we're seeing there. And she may not have wanted to play along, but I'll tell you, when the Scooters were here the other day, she snuggled right up with Mrs. Scooter and fell asleep on her for a long time, which was super sweet because most of the time B seems like all she wants to do with me is go away. She likes DJ a lot too. She yells when I pick her up and she complains, and then she's like, that's not really what I wanted. But she's a cutie bean. Okay, well, here, Palm's right here. Scotty's back on the scale. Should we zero it with you on there, Scotty? Here. Now we can just add a Palm for a minute. Hi, take a look. There's your kid. You guys can get weighed together. It looked like 17.0, but I want Palm to sit there. Pomeranian. Okay, 17.2. We're gonna go with 17.2. Scotty's now headbutting me and making it difficult. Pomeranian is the girl who's all black. And look at those beautiful eyes. We've got the sun just decided to come in the window all of a sudden. That really makes that photo. Such a pretty little pom. All right. Well, I want to keep this moving, and just in case, every time I hear a car outside, I'm like, uh-oh. So this is, well, it feels like, let's see, it's hard for me to tell Pug from St. Bernard in any proper fashion. I think this has to be Pug, though. He's feeling pretty heavy these days, so let's weigh Pug. Pretend he's Pug anyway. Oh, we got to zero that again. And then if he turns out to be the lighter, then we'll pretend he's St. Bernard. But that looks like a Pug weight to me. 15.5, almost a pound Puggy. Good job, Pug. Yeah, oh, look at that pretty Pug face, too. Yes. All right, cute as a Pug's ear. Where are we looking now? We need some more kittens. This looks like, oh, Basset right here is our brown kitten Tux. That's little Basset. Yes, very distinctive. Oh, buddy, he doesn't want to be held. He usually is fine with being held, but I think he was just about to settle down for a nap. Okay, sit right there, buddy. Just for 1 second. 14.8, our tiny little Basset. There we go. So that's Basset, and you've got some more fuzz. Oh, she grooms these things until they're bald, and I can see right now she's even got some of the hair stuck to her tongue. I don't know if you saw it or not. It was there a second ago, but it's also, you'll see the same fur from this thing. That's what all these little blue spots are all over. And I've had to take away some of her other toys because she's groomed them to, I guess, baldness, which is, it's cute. It's a little too much. Aw, Basset, look at you being all cutie. Hi, buddy, what are you doing? Hi, so we missed somebody, right? There's somebody we haven't weighed. It must be St. Bernard. So we got to find St. Bernard and weigh him. And then we'll be all set as far as everybody's weights go. So I got a lap full of kittens. Even this little guy here has got to be Pug. Oh, there's St. Bernard. I see his tail. I just saw this big old fat tail going back and forth. Come here, buddy. I know that's got to be you, doesn't it? Yeah, you look just like Pug, but you're a little bigger. That's pretty much the only way to tell you apart right now. 17.1, just a little bigger. Not a lot bigger. You can see that they're all getting to the age now where they've got the big triangle tails, and theirs are especially big because they're all, I'm almost sure, all going to be long hairs. Maybe not all, but probably. Of course, it's so hard to tell at this age. Kittens can be deceptively floofy or deceptively unfloofy, so don't hold me to any of that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure all these kids are going to look just like their mom as far as floofiness goes. It was lovely. Hi, lovely girl. Yeah. So Terry, maybe somebody said she moves them to the heater, but I've only seen her moving them over there, and you might think that vent is a heater, but it's not. The vent there is just a return. That's the way, I don't know how it works worldwide, but with our central heating and air in this house, there's, the ones that bring the air from the heat to us, and then there's also vents that bring the air from us back to the heater, so it just recirculates. So everything's contained, and that way, I guess you don't spend as much money just heating up air from outside. Of course, it gets pretty stuffy sometimes. So yeah, so that was just a return, and the heat actually comes in way up there. So I don't know why she's moving them over there. It's really weird, but the other day we had this really cute KA Puppy Academy scratcher was over there by the pass-through with Tommy, and she kept picking up all of her kids and putting them on the scratcher, and when they would get off the scratcher, she'd pick them up and carry them back to the scratcher again, and I have no idea why. There have been a lot of theories. I'll tell you my favorite theory is one that I don't think anybody else has said yet. But I have heard, moving them to the heat, or it was the day that the scooters were visiting, and I think she actually started before the scooters arrived, though. But I think there was some speculation that she was doing it because the scooters She heard strange voices and things going on, which is not a bad theory, but she just doesn't seem like the type to move her kittens in response to that. And indeed, she was fine when they came in and hung out. I think my favorite theory is, especially as she is right next to the return, the not to get into too much detail, but the maintenance problem that we're having is a heating oil leak in the basement again, which is basically, just think of it as like diesel, gasoline, the way that it was leaking, it was basically spraying directly into the heating system, and we smelled it, but we didn't smell it until later. I bet she was, maybe possible, she was smelling that before we were, and trying to get her kids to higher ground. I don't know. It's, you know what? It's just a crazy theory. We'll never know why mom cats do what they do. We'll never know. And if anybody's concerned, everything's cleaned up, and we've got, like I said, contractors coming in to talk about further cleanup if any's needed, and et cetera, et cetera. So it's all managed. It was really cute, whatever she was doing, because like I said, she kept piling them all on the scratcher, and the minute one would step off, she would go and get it and then try to put it back on. It was something. She's a very, she's a good mom, actually. I don't think this, like I said, I don't think this is her first time momming, and she does what needs to be done, but she usually doesn't go too far either. Like, there's some moms that just relocate their kids every 5 minutes. She's not doing any of that. So, speaking of how cool she is, also, when the scooters were here, I was playing with her teeth, and she lets me pick all the plaque off of her teeth with my thumbnail. I can just get right in there and get it with my thumb and just pop it all right off. And I've told you before, Ari would let me do that. He's gotten wise to it a little bit now, and he doesn't do it quite so much. But he's never really just let me do it. Like, I can get in there and pop it, and he's like, oh, no, you fooled me. And then after a few minutes, he relaxes, and I do it again. She was just like, yeah, go right ahead. Keep going. I don't care. It's fine. Stick your fingers in my mouth and play with my teeth and do whatever you want. No concern. None at all. I know. I don't want to take advantage, but I just wanted to show. She doesn't mind anything at all. And, her teeth are so white, too. It's crazy. Now she's purring. So there you go. That's Scotty. This is Scotty's kids. There's no news for the kittens is good news, because it means everybody's healthy and happy. I'm happy with them. They're all doing great with their socializations, hanging out with me and DJ and getting petted and all that. So, there were 4 kittens in my lap. I thought there were 3, but look, we had a tiny little pug all the way at the bottom of that pile. Aw. They're really cute little lap kittens too, but I want to see, as long as nobody's here yet, if we can go see some of the other cats and kittens that we need to talk about. Jack, you got to let me go, buddy. I know. Oh, there's a hole in my sock. Oh, well, that's good. That's the perfect thing for the stream. Okay, well, that sock's ready to get retired. Sorry about that. Okay. We just gave these guys their new ball track, too. This new Magic Cat ball track is the one that we're using. Somebody sent us 2 of these, and at least the kids downstairs think that it's way better than the Kitten track. So far, I do think it might be a bit of an improvement, but we'll see. We'll see how they like it up here, too. And if it lasts in the long term, like the Kitten tracks. Those Kitten tracks... Oh, all right, well... Somebody's here. That's probably one of my important people. We'll try to pick this up later, but have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much.